Hey guys, and welcome back to Rambling. It is another Disney Bound Friday, but this isn't a normal Disney Bound. This is a Disney Bound redo, because I need extra time to get the items together for the Eat a Disney Bound. Sorry about it. So today, we're doing a Disney Bound redo. For anyone who's new, or just doesn't know what Disney Bound redo is, it's me redoing an old Disney Bound. We start by looking back at the original to see what I used then, and then I go into what we have now with everything, and then show it off like a normal Disney Bound would. Today, I'm re-Disney Bounding the character Ursula from The Little Mermaid. The original Ursula video will be in the link in the description below, but I recommend you don't watch it because it really sucks. It's really terrible, and I've been meaning to redo this Disney Bound for a while now, so hopefully everything goes well. Like I stated moments ago, the way this works is we look back on what we originally used, and then we'll get into the analysis. So let's look back, starting with shoes. On your screen would be the pictures of the shoes. For this one, I wore black shoes for this because it's her black tentacles, because her tentacles being black, and it would be easier just to wear black shoes because the black's on top and then the purple's on bottom. But anyways, they're black shoes. These are not getting reused. None of the items that from this past Disney Bound is getting reused for this one, so everything is new. And then next up, you can see it a little bit. I'm wearing black leggings. I could not find for the life of me, because the angle, the lighting, everything is terrible in this original video of the actual pants. So sorry about that, like you're only seeing a little sliver of the pants, but they're black leggings. Again, I'm not using black leggings, even though I potentially could have, but I just decided not to. And then for the shirt, here I have this long sleeve purple shirt here that has some holes in it. It's a darkish purple-ish, and I thought it would work because in the middle there, it kind of like wavy tie-dye-ish, and I thought, that looks like water, like when light is reflecting off of it and it's moving. So I figured that would be a good little attention to detail there, but yeah, that didn't work out. Granted, she does wear a black top, and her skin is purple. So that was the theory, and that was the intake on that. And then for the final piece, I actually just had a bow that was literally Ursula for the little shell and tentacles, and like to pretty much tell people, hey, I'm Ursula in this bit. There's one thing I do remember about this, other than it being terrible, is I did want like some piece of her shell to be included in this, like her necklace shell that she wears in the movie. This was the best piece I could have done. This was around the time where I had a lot of bows of certain characters like Ursula, Maleficent, Captain Hook, Peter Pan, ones like that. It's just an Ursula bow. That's all it literally is, and that's it. It's literally only 4 items from the original one. Like I said earlier, none of these items are getting reused. With this character, we have all new items, and I may have used some of these before in past Disney Bounds. There's going to be a card right there, also be in the link description below if you guys like to check it out and see how I used it in that past Disney Bound as well. So anyways, let's move into the next part, me showing off what I have for this character this time around. And for this time around, instead of black shoes, I have purple shoes. I know, like I said, it's black on top, purple on the bottom. I figured purple would be a better match because that's actually what's hitting the ground or hitting the seafloor or whatever else. For Ursula, when I was looking up like inspiration for this, it came up either with purple shoes or black shoes. I wanted to be different, so I went with purple shoes, but if you're doing this Disney Bound, either color works. It's your decision. There's that. Last time these shoes were used was in the Sophia the First Disney Bound, up there, also in the description below, so there's that. And then for bottoms, I have a black skirt here, replacing our original black leggings with a black skirt. The reason why I picked skirt over just using leggings once more was I wanted to be a little more flowy because she is an octopus and lady, and she does move her tentacles, and she is like very floaty in movement, and I wanted it to be flowy in movement. So yeah, I've technically used black skirts in the past, but I'm counting this as it's making its Disney Bound debut because this one is a long skirt versus the skirts in the past. The black skirts in the past that I have used, they're more shorter, but I'm counting this as its Disney Bound debut, so there's that. And then we do have 2 layers today. I'm really hoping this isn't going to look stupid after all of this. But anyways, the first layer that I'll be wearing is a long sleeve, light purple shirt. This is about the same color as her actual skin tone, which I'm very excited for that. I hopefully it comes up on camera well. And also, fun fact, they have femholes. Like the last shirt I used, and even the shirt I'm wearing now. But anyways, it is a long sleeve purple shirt. Like I just say, it's light purple versus that dark purple from the original one. This is making its Disney Bound debut as well, so there's that. And then for the second layer, that's going to go over the purple shirt for her top, I'm gonna say that, I have a short sleeve black shirt here to represent one, like I just said, her black top, or quote unquote dress to cover herself. Anyways, this is just a short sleeve black shirt. I don't know if this is the exact same black shirt I used last time or not, but just in general, last time I used the black shirt was in the Dr. Doofenshmirtz Disneybound. Up there also in the description below, I believe, but I think it's that one, so that's fun. And then we do have one more piece, one accessory here, and just like in that first Disneybound, in this one I wanted her shell necklace, and this time I've gotten her shell necklace. So here it is, and this is probably the only time this is going to get used, and of course this is making its Disneybound debut. Look how big and shiny that is. Hopefully it's not glaring too much on camera. So yeah, this is going to be fun trying to tie it up around me with like this string. So that's going to be fun. And of course, like I just said, this is the only time I'm probably going to ever use this, so only Disneybound it will be in, and of course it's making its Disneybound debut. So there's that. Like I stated, I wanted to show it in some type of way in the last video, and I still again wanted it this time around. It's just this time around, it's the necklace like it should be. So yeah. And then that's really it for everything I have clothes wise. Most likely for my hair, I'm just gonna let it either out of my ponytail, or I'm gonna try and fix my ponytail to make it slip back more. But I'm thinking about letting it out of my ponytail and just letting it go crazy because she lets it go crazy. Technically, I could have used a white bow to represent her hair, or a white headband or something. If you do this Disneybound, it's your call what you want to do with it. If you want to do one of those two options, or heck, wear a wig. Her hair is white, so there's that. Anyways, guys, this is what I have. Let's see how it all looks together. Alright, here I am as Ursula once again. I hope I don't really look too stupid, especially with the long sleeves and the skirt and everything like that. But looking like at the colors wise, this isn't bad. I like it. I think it's cute, and I just hopefully I don't look like a moron with the skirt and the long sleeves like I just said. So anyways, time for the shoes. Alright, here are the flats. When setting this up, I thought I should be wearing purple socks with this to match my whole theme with the shoes, but that was a missed opportunity. Anyways, here are the shoes. They're just normal purple flats here, so yeah, shoes. And then we have the skirt here, all wavy and stuff. It's more moving and less constrictive of it all, like with her tentacles. And then the long sleeve shirt here to represent, well, her skin and arms and stuff. And my thumbs are in the thumb holes, of course. Which I did tuck the purple in a tiny bit to make it look more seamlessly combatant with the black shirt and the skirt, to then the short sleeve shirt here. So yeah, potentially I could have also just used a black tank top for this, because I know hers is a tube top because it just meant to cover her chest, and that's about it. One thing I didn't mention, the shirt is v-neck, so you get to see a little bit of the purple, which is nice. And then of course the big thing here, her necklace. I was trying the hardest like to keep it up a little bit higher, and I tied it weird, but either way it's really pretty and it works it all together. And I think just kind of this piece allowing you to know what character I'm Disneybounding as, because Ursula mentality, like with the bow in the last one. And then, like I said with my hair, I just let it go. Again, I could have probably just put like a white headband or a bow in to represent her white hair. I just didn't do that. Again, if you do this Disneybound, it's your call on what you want to do, especially if you want to wear a skirt or leggings or pants or black shoes or purple shoes, and then like for your hair, a wig, headband, bow, anything in that caliber of it all. So yeah, I don't think this is fully bad. Guys, tell me in the comments below if this was a good Disneybound redo or a bad one. Sorry again for this not being Ida from Owl House. I needed more time on that. You'll get her on the next Disneybound Friday, which is in 2 weeks from now, and hopefully by then I have everything that I want for it and it doesn't look terrible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, all that wonderful jazz. Last video right there, subscribe beneath me. Playlist of all the Disneybound reviews I've done so far is right up there. It'll also be in the link description below, the Disney playlist and the normal Disneybound playlist. And I'll see you guys next time here on Rainbow Link. Bye!